back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing and trying out for the first time the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This has 1% hyaluronic acid and it's supposed to make, I can tell you exactly what it does. The benefits of a hyaluronic acid serum, now tinted. So it's basically supposed to be skincare and makeup blended into one. And I've seen this a lot on TikTok and I wanted to try it before it even went viral, but I don't remember them having as many shades as they do. Not that they have that many. They have like what, 4 or 5 shades. And I did mine in 8.5 to 9.5. It smells weird. It doesn't smell weird like it smells bad or like anything. It just smells like makeup, if you know that, if that makes any sense. So I did my eyebrows. Obviously, I'm just gonna be going in with the skin tint serum and just trying it out. Obviously, I know it's not gonna give me full coverage beat face, but I do want to see what it does because I do have a few spots that I want to cover, or like for those days that I don't want to wear makeup but just want to look alive, fresh. I think this might be a go-to if it's good. I've never even tried a serum before ever, so we'll just have to try it and see how it goes. I'm not even sure how to apply this. I'm gonna try 2 different ways to apply it on each side of my face. I see a lot of people doing it with their hands and I don't like applying my makeup with my hands, but we'll see. My face is already prepped. I prepped it with the Makeup Forever Shine Control Primer. This is my baby. This is all I do. I have oily skin, so we're gonna be doing a wear test. I'm gonna be checking back in just to see what I think, because I'm not saying this has to last like 10, 11, 12 hours, but I am a mom. I don't want this, like, I got stuff to do during the day, so I don't want this slipping and sliding while I do my errands. Or even if this can just last 4 to 5 hours, I'll be impressed because it's literally just a serum. So let's get right on into the tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking into my mirror right here and just applying it. The shade match is pretty, like, I can work with that, honestly. That's what it looks like. That's one squeeze. And consistency is pretty runny. I'm gonna try this brush because I really don't want to use my hands. We're just gonna spread it all over this side of my face. This, I mean, I wasn't expecting any coverage, but it's giving a little something for a skin tint. Let's see after I blend it out. I can, okay, all right. Let me finish this side off camera. Okay, for this side, I'm gonna try to blend it with my hands. Ugh. I hate doing that, but ugh. Okay, I'm gonna do it with my hands. Brace myself. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's this, I will say, this color match is really good. I feel like this side's set now. It did not take super long to set. I'm just getting the bottom, like the chin area. I'm just gonna go on my eyes. I'm just gonna apply this like I would any regular skin serum. Wow. Okay, that's pretty nice, honestly. And I had some stuff to cover up, and I feel like I wasn't expecting that for a drugstore skin tint anyway. And it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, but it does feel like it's dried down. Like I feel like I can touch this side of my face. It does feel a little tacky at first. And you can still see my skin, obviously, but it just feels like, I don't know. I mean, we'll also see how it wears. Wow, it doesn't feel heavy. It's not like, I don't feel like this would transfer too much. Again, I did use my mattifying primer. And I'm gonna go ahead and set this with just some Airspun translucent powder, which I will tell you guys everything that I did later. That was just me applying it for the first time. I've never ever used it. I just opened it on, like, right before I got on camera. This feels good. Like I do that because, like, sometimes, you know, like when you are wearing a lot of makeup, it feels like it. This doesn't really feel like that. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and come back and give you my final first impressions. Okay, I am back. I look a little different because I didn't refresh myself, because girl, I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel cute. It looks like I'm wearing foundation. And it feels like I have nothing on my face. I like this because, okay, side rant, if you're a mom watching this, I have been trying to take time. Like, I used to do my makeup like all the time before I had Elias, but I'm juggling working from home and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I'm basically doing 3 jobs, because stay-at-home mom is like 2.5 jobs. And then I work part-time from home. I feel like I never have any time to do my makeup, and by the time I do, like, half the day is gone. But it doesn't matter because I'm trying to start, like, even if most of the day is gone and I got 4 hours, I'm gonna look good and feel good for those 4 hours. Because when Elias is napping, I used to sleep. I used to just sleep. I'm just tired. Now I'm kind of getting in the hang of things. And I want to start using his nap times for just something to do for me, whether that's content creation, doing my makeup, or whatever it is. Just doing something to, like, freshen up and make me feel like myself. So if you're a mom, and all I did was just take off my PJs and put on some leggings and a yoga top. But if you're a mom watching this, even if it's just changing into different PJs or taking a shower, just anything that you do to take time for yourself, you've won the day. Because I think that happens a lot and we get forgot about. We do. Everybody calls, asks about the baby, but I'm here to check up on you. And one thing that has been a big goal for me after having my first child, and even just becoming a mom, is to not lose the identity, which is so easy. But I refuse, even if it's an ongoing battle, which I'll probably battle with for the rest of my life, because I like to do makeup and I like to look good and I like to do this and that and all my hobbies. But if I can just get one little thing in for just me a day, I'm happy. So enough of that, but this is going to be a staple in that. That was what my whole rant was about, is because this took 2 seconds to put on my face. I look snatched. I'm only wearing powders over it. I didn't do concealer or anything, but I did contour and highlight with just powder. So imagine if I did this plus, like, concealer. I don't feel oily. I feel like it's set pretty good. Let me look. Yeah, I feel like this set pretty good. I set it with both of these. Everything that I went in after, besides my primer, because I can't compromise on my primer, I went in with drugstore products. So I did the Fit Me, the dark one, for all over my face. This is in 40 dark. And then I went in with deep to highlight right under my eyes to make it look like I'm somewhat awake, even though I'm literally drinking a cup of coffee. Went in with these two to highlight, or to set my face and to highlight. And then I used my Black Radiance contour palette to contour. I did kind of cheat on the blush. I had good intentions. I went in with NYX Sweet Cheeks. I don't like the shade. That's my own fault, because I bought another shade and I loved it from this collection. So I do like this collection. This particular shade, Daydream, not my favorite for dark skin. So I went over in my Anastasia blush in the Berry Trio. But I'm only going to link the drugstore stuff that I used, because the tint-ish drugstore, I feel like I just wanted to do my whole face in drugstore, just in case if the person watching this only wants to use drugstore makeup or yada yada yada. So that's what I did for my face, and I think it looks great. Even my eyebrows are, well, my eyebrows are drugstore because I had to use eyeshadow to fill them in. But yeah, I concealed my brows with e.l.f. Camo Conceal. Like, I really came in for the drugstore. My lips are, oop, I lied, I cheated again. My lips are, they are the Tarte Marijuana oil, which is always out of stock. Stop buying my lip gloss, but whatever. You can always get a NYX Butter Gloss and it'll do the same thing, but that's what's on my lips. And then my eyelashes are my brand Winky Mink eyelashes, which will be launching soon, so please stay tuned for that. But it will actually be relaunching next month, because this month I just took some time off to just to restock everything, get everything restarted. After having my baby, I wanted to wait a little before going back in with my eyelash brand. So there's that. But these are in the style Flutter. They are a pretty mild wispy. They're in the middle of natural and dramatic. They're just that sweet mild wispy. And then I did NYX eyeliner on top, and I used my contour on my eyelids to bring everything together. So I'm going to be checking back in with you guys later just to see what this turns into. Alright guys, it is now 10 p.m. I put this serum on at 2. I literally stayed up past my bedtime just to show you this, guys. But it's come off a little bit on my nose here. It's just, I'm definitely I'm definitely shiny in some areas, but I'm not oily. I love the way it gives a natural dew. Let me look in the mirror. Yeah, even that, I didn't touch up though. So for not touching up, this gives a natural dew. I wore this serum for 8 hours. And I think it held up pretty good. It did transfer just very minimal, but oh my god, this serum is awesome. This is a first impressions video. This is the very first time I'm trying and wearing this, but I did wear it for 8 hours. So obviously I recommend you try things for at least a week or two before you say if you like or don't like. But first impressions, I love this. Oh my god. The worst is probably around my nose, but even then, for someone who is super duper oily, and yeah, this gives a natural glow. I love this. This is definitely gonna be something I'm gonna be wearing all week. It did come off a little bit around my nose, but that's the only place, and that's my worst T-zone area. And I put my hands in my face. So I have to confess, I did put my hands in my face, and I was tired, so I rubbed my face. I was like, ugh. So I've had my hands in my face on top of that. So I think that this is a yes. This is not a waste of money to go out and buy. I would recommend this for someone who has oily skin like me. I think because it's hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is moisturizing and skin balancing, that I think anyone with oily or dry skin could get away with this. So I'm sure it suits dry skin better because I feel like everything does. But there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know I look busted now. I looked cute for a second, but now I look busted because I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. And I was literally like waiting for 10 because I was so like, I'm so tired, but I was like, I gotta wear this for 8 hours. There you have it. I love it. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys, and I will see you in my next video.